Yeah. Yeah. The stream streak's alive, 500 days and more. We're hitting war zone, oh, we're settling the score. Chickie's got her coffee while she crochets on the side, while Ferb is in the shower stream with nowhere left to hide. We're playing our graders or some trivia for fun, until the wheel of doom says that the suffering's begun. Oh, I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all of the viewers, are you with me? From the St. Patty's parade to the New Year's countdown show, Halloween was spooky, but the stupid wheel is low. Ferb's in the lobster mask dressed as Elton John, playing faking it until the early break of dawn. I like turtles, says the kid, while the air horn starts to blast. Eating Vegemite bugs, man, I hope this doesn't last. I wanna stream with somebody. I wanna chat with somebody. Are you with me? Oh my lord, Elvis Whiskey's in the room. Grab his dick and twist it before we meet our doom. Pal of Jesus, Virginia Kid and Kevin's in the back of T-Rex. Chases Ferb while the fridge mixer stays on track. Hot dogs on a sandwich, but the bag of dicks is here. With the face tattoo and olives, it's the stream we hold so dear. I wanna stream with somebody. Yeah, I wanna chat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna laugh with somebody. With all of the viewers, are you with me?
Hi, Chickie.
Hey. BST.
And my boss here tonight.
Hi, Duke. Hi, Odie.
Hi, Duke. I watched you killing puppets.
BSTV EVO says, "Hi, bitches."
I got Risk on in the background. Just turned it off. It's playing weird music. Chickie's got the wet hair look.
Oh.
My week is about to get either really lucky or really unlucky tomorrow. We'll just wait and see. You ever have that coworker, I guess is the right word for it, that just says all the shit that brings everything? It's like, just shut up. Just shut up. You're making, like, stop making people want to come here. Shut up. Stop. Shut your hole. He just can't stop bragging. And now people want to come and see and I'm the closest store to him and he won't shut up. So they go to him, then they might come to me, and I don't want to, I want to just be left alone, Chickie. And he won't shut up.
You can do that.
Anyway, internet games. I'm having a bad day, and poor Chickie is taking the brunt of it. I'm sorry, Chickie.
4 months.
Oh, my camera was frozen. Yeah, I'm done with this job. Anybody hiring? Chickie, this wide receiver debuted in 2000, totaling 8,499 yards and had his first two 1,000-plus yard seasons with Pittsburgh in 2001 and 2002.
BSTVEVO says, "Come to the cheese factory."
Cheese factory. I ain't moving unless it's paying $150 a year. $150 would get us there, right, Chickie? To move to Minnesota. Yeah, but he's from Minnesota.
But the cheese factories in Wisconsin.
But he's from Minnesota. Stop giving me Canva commercials. I canceled my subscription to you. Wide receiver debuted in Pittsburgh in 2001, 2002. That's not Antonio Brown, right? This wide receiver debuted in 2000, totaled 84.99 and had his first 1,000-plus yard seasons with Pittsburgh, 2001, 2002. 8,499. I feel like Antonio Brown did more than that. I'm going to go ahead and say Antonio Brown just because. Nope. Jordan Stahl played for this team from 2006 to 2012 before spending more than a decade with the Hurricanes and helping them win this year's Stanley Cup. I don't know. Quebec doesn't have a team. Is it Toronto? Is it the Maple Leafs? I don't know. What do I know? Regarded as one of the best players of his generation, Eden Hazard helped this European country finish third at the 2018 World Cup, Chickie. Eden Hazard, Germany. I feel like Germany won the last one. I think that was a dumb guess. Geography. Apalachiola, Vero Beach, and Sebastian are all municipalities with under 35,000 people. In what state? What states have municipalities? Apalachicola, Vero Beach, and Sebastian. That feels like Florida. That feels like the Apalachicola feels like an area in Florida. And then having a Vero Beach, having a beach, I'm going to say Florida. Nice. Okay. All right. Got that right. This fast food chain is collaborating with Knicks players Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart to promote some of its high protein and entrees. I'm sorry I had to bring up the Knicks again, Duke. I'm very sorry. I heard a stat today. Boy, I hope I'm not rubbing salt in the wound here with Duke. I heard a stat today that the numbers 1, 2, and 4th greatest comebacks in NBA Finals history were all in this year's finals. The Knicks had three of the top 4 highest comebacks in a game in finals history. Oops. That's the BPG curse, Chickie. We'll get you there, but we won't let you finish. That's our motto. What fast food chain has high protein entrees? Did you see my Minnesota sports curse, Sam Darnold? I did actually see that. I did see that PST. Almost every town's got somebody like that. You know what I mean? They have a good player that leaves town and then they win somewhere else. Yes, I am. What is your quick question? What's my favorite NFL player, all time or currently playing? I will say I am NFL. I am not the sports fan I used to be. I used to watch a decent amount of sports. Now, now I am on YouTube all the time, and I don't watch nearly as much as I used to. Current and all time. Um, all time. So we live in Baltimore, or we grew up in Baltimore. We live north of Baltimore now, but not far. So the teams. I'm a Ravens fan. So all time. Oh my God! Stop with the thing popping up here. All time would be probably a toss up between. I can probably name you my three favorites. So it would be Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and Joe Flacco. Those are probably my three favorite all time Ravens. I got to go to the last Super Bowl where the Ravens won down in New Orleans, where Joe Flacco won the Super Bowl. And it was Ray's last Super Bowl and Ed Reed's Super Bowl. So that was a big moment for me. So that was fun to see. So those are my all times. Current. Listen, this is probably this. You know what? Ravens fans would hate me to say this, but Buffalo's, and I always forget his name. I feel so bad. Buffalo's current quarterback. I love to watch him play. I always forget his name. It's such a normal, basic ass name, and I always like. Shit. Josh Allen. Thank you. Yes, I love to watch Josh Allen play. As much as he's in the Ravens' way, he might be my favorite player to watch now. Like I love watching him play. So you would think it would be Lamar, but yeah, if you told me I had to choose between Josh Allen and Lamar, I'm taking Josh Allen. So, did we figure out what fast food restaurant Mikhail Bridges and Josh Hart like are promoting? I don't know. Wendy's? I'm sure it's not Wendy's. Yep, it's not. All right, television. A drug dealing widow was the focus of this Showtime dramedy from 2005 2012. Isn't that one the woman like sells weed or something? Oh, I never saw it, but what is the name of that show? All right, I'm gonna do like a reverse engineer this answer because I think I know the actress who's in it. And she was in the Howard Stern movie. Mary McCormick. I think she's in the show that I'm thinking of. I think, but I could be thinking of somebody else. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be somebody else. It's not her, I don't think. What the hell? Why are you jumping around so much? She was on 2 episodes of The Pit? I don't remember her in that. It's not her. Who's the actress I'm thinking of? Boy, I'm doing a bad job of this. TV show about selling weed. Is it Weeds? Is it Weeds? Yep, it was Weeds. Emily Blunt, Benicio del Toro, Josh Brolin starred in 2015 crime thriller. Odie, I need your help with that. It's oh, they are I think it's like a Spanish name. The name of the movie. They're like dealing with the like Mexican cartel or something. What is the name of that movie? Duke, where's Jaime? What is the name? They did. I think they even did a sequel to it. There's a crazy like shootout scene at the border. Is like the famous scene from the movie, and I'm like, I can picture it. I just can't think of the name of it. Oh, I got Chickie's PC unmuted. I could Google this too, right? Crazy gunfight at Mexican border in movie. Nope, not From Dusk Till Dawn. Nope. That's crazy that's what came up. Sicario. Thank you. Sicario. Boom. The same year Fancy went number one, Iggy Azalea released this top 10 hit that featured Rita Ora. Oh, I don't know. Fancy. All right, celebrity mashup. Here's where we make our money, Chickie.
Midler.
You are 100% right on Bette Midler. Okay. Whose head is that? That's not Chris Pine, is it? Not Chris Pine. Chris Evans. Captain America. Is that Captain America's head? We go Chris Evans. Looks like his head. Oh, I think we got... Oh, no. We didn't get it right. Well, I think I dropped the ball on that one because I think Chickie was 100% right on Bette Midler. Only 6% of people got celebrity mashup today. All right, let's see. NFL, Plaxico Burress. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought Antonio Brown was too early for that, but whatever. All right, let's see. NHL, yeah, Penguins, I would have never got that. Soccer, Belgium would have never got that. Chain restaurant, Chipotle. I almost said Chipotle, and then I was like, I wouldn't call Chipotle fast food. Okay. Music, Black Widow. Oh, I do remember that song. All right, let's see. Celebrity mashup. It.
Excuse me, pardon me.
You see who it is? Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
That's Chris Pine's head. I
This
guess.
is probably at about 95%.
Wow.
You did very good taking care of her yesterday after you left.
And by the way, Sam, if you're wondering if what a child would look like if Bette Midler and Chris Pine had a baby, you're looking at it right there. Boom. All right. Let's How was your day, Sam? I had a mostly decent day until the end part of my day, the very end of my time at work, and then I came home and was mean to Chickie. Emma Stone, Colin Farrell, Rachel Weisz. I can never think of Rachel Weisz movies.
Think of Rachel Weisz.
Anytime she's on one of these, I'm always like, as soon as I see the things she's in, I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm never. I don't even know if I'll do well with Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, 100 million box office. Do we think? Oh, he was in Miami Vice. No, but it was a 2-word.
Oh, you said 100 million.
It says this is a 2-word title. Damn it. Miami Vice. I feel like Minority Report probably did. Probably did 100 mil. Yeah, okay. Underrated science fiction movie, by the way, Minority Report. Double letter word and title for Colin Farrell. What's up, Twist? Double letter word and title. I knew it was coming. Phone booth. Phone booth. Boom. Okay. She didn't trust you, Chickie. She just went ahead and took care of Sparkles.
She was a little less than I thought. We left her at 100% before we got offline yesterday. It was 100% when we first started the stream tonight.
All right. Does Zombieland have Zombieland? Is Zombieland two words? No, Zombieland's one word. La La Land. Is La La Land 2 words? Nope, La La Land would be considered 3 words. $100 million box office. Emma Stone. Would Zombieland have done 100 million? It might have. It did. Okay. Double letter word in title. Emma Stone. It's the one she was nominated for last year. Oh, wait. 2-word title. Easy A. Double lead. What is... I think it's got the word pretty in it. Movie with pretty title. Not Pretty Woman, not Pretty in Pink. What's... Poor, I don't know why I was that. Poor Things. Poor Things has 2 letters. There we go. Poor Things. All right. Rachel Weisz. What are you in, Rachel? What movies have you done? She's not the same one. She's not the same one from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, right?
No, I don't think so. It's like a bigger name. I mean, more popular.
Keira Knightley. That's who she is. Rachel Weisz. Okay, I'm just gonna. Every time I see her name. Okay, The Mummy, Disobedience, Constantine, Enemies at the Gate. Okay, I don't know why I thought she had a better filmography than she does. She was in Black Widow.
Excuse me, pardon me. I apologize.
All right, so she's in The Mummy. So that's 2-letter. Black Widow probably did 100 milli. Let's spell black right. I'm black. All right. 2-word title. We could probably cheat this, right? Let's see. The Favorite. Whatever that is. All righty. Yay. The Mummy Returns. Oh, Colin Farrell was in Batman. Banshees of Inisherin, which I do want to watch at some point. All right. La La Land at 100 mil. Okay. All right, let's see what Movie Snake is. What? No chance. It's Tom Cruise, everybody. Watch me fly through this. Okay. Okay. All right. Michael Mann. Most people will be like, I don't know, Michael Mann, but I do. And it's the one movie where he's got the white hair, and I'm forgetting the name of it.
Look at him fly through it.
I'm going to come back to that one because I'm going to remember it. Martin Scorsese with Tom Cruise. That would be Born on the 4th of July. Chickie, I'm going to go through this. I'm going to get it. Wait, what? I thought Scorsese did Born on the 4th of July. Oh, shit. Wait, Tom Cruise, Scorsese. What other Scorsese movie with the... I thought that was Scorsese. That wasn't Scorsese. Tom Cruise in Scorsese? Ruh-roh. Okay, this is harder. All right, Spielberg. Certainly Minority Report. Also, I think Spielberg did the one where the aliens come. All right, I'm just going to go with Minority Report while I'm thinking about it. Come on, mouse. Okay. Scorsese. Collateral was the name of the Michael Mann movie. Collateral. Okay. I'm going to have to come back to Scorsese. Begins with a vowel. Double letter word in title. I'm flying through this, Chickie.
Yep.
Scorsese didn't do Magnolia. $100 million box office. Maverick. What? How did Maverick not do? Okay, whatever. Mission Impossible.
Because that was right after COVID. It was right as everything was just opening back up.
I'm going to lose.
Lose the Tom Cruise one.
Oh, less than 100 million. I'm losing because I'm reading poorly. Mother effer. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Slow down.
It's like, why would they ever say less than? None
More
of his
than
movies made less.
250 box office. Okay, that's Maverick. There we go. Oh my God. Okay. Less than 100 mil in the box office. Okay. Tropic Thunder, Sam, is one of my favorites. Don't get me started on Tom Cruise.
Don't, please don't.
4 words in the title. Tropic Thunder. Oh, I don't think I could use Tropic Thunder for any of these movies that are left. I don't think any of these Tropic Thunder qualifies for any of these movies. 4 words in the title. The one of the Mission Impossible have the word the in it. Oh, I could use The Final Reckoning. And then Mission Impossible. animation. Okay. Less than 100 million, double letter in title, so I could do a different Mission Impossible. Just do Fallout. Okay. All right. Begins with a vowel. So we have 2 guesses left. Eyes wide shut. Wait, I have 2 guesses left with 3 things. Oh, I suck at this. If I just read better, I would have had this. I can't believe that. Okay, Martin Scorsese. That one's throwing me. Less than $100 million box office.
Under.
Believe it or not, that also probably did 100 mil.
BSTVEVO says, Tom Cruise? He was in Die Hard. Yes, he was Ferb.
I think you meant, yes, he was Ferb, and no, Tom Cruise was not in Die Hard. I hope you're making some sort of weird twisted joke. Less than $100 million box office. I'm going to say one of his early things like Risky Business probably didn't do 100 mil.
The vampire one.
I mean, I just hit my guess total, but yeah, Risky Business was less than 100 mil. So honestly, the only one I didn't know was Scorsese, so I was able to do.
Thought he did though.
What's the Scorsese one? Scorsese did The Color of Money. I honestly didn't know that. I didn't know Scorsese did The Color of Money. I love that movie. This is a perfect opportunity, Chickie, for us to talk about Tom Cruise filmography.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you.
I don't love the man. I don't even think he's a great actor. I think he's a good actor. I think he has the best filmography of all time. That's all. I think no one chooses films better than him. That's all. Oh, whatever it is, it's working. Sign me up. I'm with. Wait.
Make enough money for Scientology.
1985 Mississippi Valley State. I'm not going to look for a single other thing. I'm going to simply say Jerry Rice. Boom. Look at that. I just needed the college and the year because I think Jerry Rice is the only person that ever came out of Mississippi Valley State. Anyway. Point guard, shooting guard out of 2017 out of Louisville. Played for the Jazz and the Cavs. Mother effer. I'm seeing him and I'm not remembering his name. I'm so bad with names. I can envision. I'm literally looking at him. Oh, it's not Jamal Murray. Donovan Mitchell. That's who I'm thinking of. Boom.
BSTVEVO says, I was making a joke from Darthy de Nogler, but for reals though your mic pops when you speak too loud.
Your mic pops when you speak too loud. And I don't know who Darthy de Nogler is. And you know what? I am kind of spiking up all of a sudden. That's weird. I don't know why I'm suddenly spiking. I shouldn't be. I don't know why I'm spiking the way I am. You're hearing it too. I have a limiter on my mic, so I shouldn't be, but I see it. Like right there, it just spiked again. Spike, spike, spikety spike. Can you guys hear me okay like this? It's not even when I talk sometimes. Okay. Hold on a minute. Now I'm gonna talk. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not even talking and static is coming through. Awesome. Okay. Chickie, can you talk a little bit?
Ew. What are you? I survived an earthquake. Oh, 2.4. Didn't even know it was an earthquake. I just knew something made a lot of noise. Messaging each other and posting. What the hell was that? Less smaller one than the other one, the first one. That one I felt.
So my question is, are you hearing the same popping when Chickie's talking? Or is it just my mic? The same static. Where is this? You think it's my mic specifically? Great. Okay.
But name off you're hearing. Yeah, it's showing now. It just took a minute to reconnect.
All right. Hello.
Are you baking?
Chickie's back. Hopefully my mic is okay too. Do I sound quiet to you at all? Quiet, yes. Is this better? Chickie is twice as loud as me.
I told you OG Ferb's wife was talking about how loud I am for stream. And I've told you when you're listening to video.
You want me to talk more? Chickie, we need to talk with each other. Talk to each other. Do more talking.
I don't want to talk. I just want to crochet.
I just want to talk. Talk. Good. Yay. Oh, look, he's got a cell phone. Where is this?
Better. Thank you, guys.
As always. What's that say?
Bear keeps shrinking again. Hate it. Ew.
With that voice.
Not good. I hate it. He'll be editing videos and all I hear is myself really loud. And I'm like, no. Turn me down.
Okay. I think this is some sort of Southeast Asia thing going on. Is this Thailand? Is this like Bangkok? Duke's favorite place in the world, Bangkok. Sam says 2019. I'm going with Sam. I've realized you got to go with Sam. $2024, Sam. I got the right country. Listen, did I get the right country? No, I didn't. Cambodia. Got the right area of the world. Fire engine creating a rainbow above revelers in Phnom Penh, celebrating during the Cambodian New Year Festival. You're heading home to help better. All right. Here's Biden. I'm assuming visiting the Ukraine because that is that's what's his face. So I'm gonna guess this is Kiev.
2 days to finish this, and tomorrow I'm pretty much from 11 o'clock till whenever I get home from the orthodontist with the kids. Busy. And Wednesday I'm volunteering to help set up for the 5th grade picnic at 10 o'clock, and I don't know how long that's going to take. But then I have to come home for Finley.
That's Zelensky.
I don't know what I'm going to get done.
Is this 2023? 2023. Guys, perfect score. Listen. Look at this. I got it within 7 meters.
Better with that than you did with the White House one.
I did. I took a pure guess. I was like, it says palace. I'm guessing that's the palace they're in. Even the year was a bit of a guess. Like, that's crazy. I'm so great. All right.
Right through that, Tom.
President Hoover's something for Thanksgiving from Minnesota Arrowhead Country to Washington. All right. It's not cheating if you have information. So, Hoover presidency. Hoover presidency years. So he was president from 29 to 33. 29 to 33. All right. I believe this is in Washington, D.C. I think this is they brought.
That the archive building.
I don't know. Everything down there looks just like that. I'm gonna put it right at where we're going to be, like around here. I'm just going to say it's right here. Boom. And let's say it is, so 29 to 33. I'm going to say this is
Might be
30. What? Might be what? Before I guess. What? Make my guess.
trying to think about the years there.
1929. Okay, so to your...
BST says Duluth.
Yep, well, you're wrong. Trust me.
I think he was trying to get you wrong.
I've been in DC enough to know what DC look. That's Washington DC buildings right there. Also, I think we've had this picture before. I think I remember guessing Duluth and being like, it's in DC.
Shad. How are you, Shad?
What's up, Shad?
How was your birthday?
That
What
was
you been doing?
a near perfect guess right here. Look at that. Right here, guys, is where the there was a big MMA fight last night, and right here is where Chickie and I are going to visit next week. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. We might go here. We're going to go here. We might go here.
He was the West Duluth was the car dealership that was the sponsor.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where he started.
I didn't know the Supreme Court was just right over there.
I don't think I ever paid that much attention to that either. As many times as I've been through DC.
Somebody said that one of the things I read said to visit this botanical garden by the Capitol building too, which I didn't. I've never really gotten that close to the Capitol building.
I've never really been that interested in being that close to the Capitol building. It's a bunch of lying bastards.
Oh, there's a Dunkin' at the U.S. Department of Agriculture headquarters. Who knew? And World War II Memorial, we did a little stream from there that kept breaking up. The District of Columbia War Memorial, the Korean War Memorial, the Lincoln Memorial, Vietnam Veteran Memorial. Over here is the Albert Einstein Memorial. And then there's the Martin Luther King Memorial. And then
Over there's where you see all the cherry blossoms when they're blooming.
yep, right down along here. And then the Thomas Jefferson Memorial.
Where we saw that's where we saw Waldo. We found Waldo.
Yep.
He was there to check out the cherry blossoms.
And then I didn't even realize this was down here, Chickie. If we want to go eat someplace, there's like a bunch of actually restaurants around here called down along what's called the Wharf. That's not that far. There's even free, like a free little, I'm saying tram, but like a free bus you can take from this to from the mall to there. There's the United States Holocaust Museum, which we may try to go to, maybe. You need tickets for that too, and we don't have tickets for that yet, but they have some place called The Grill and Shake Shack. Never eaten at a Shake Shack. Fogo de Chao. Never eaten at a Fogo de Chao either.
Did they close the one downtown?
I don't know.
I feel like they did.
There's some place called Pink Tiger. I bet that place is kid friendly.
Pink Tiger Club. Kevin got sunburned today. I feel bad because I almost put sunscreen on him today because I thought, you know what, it's really nice out and they might spend a lot of time outside today. And I didn't do it. And then they ended up doing something to do with their science lessons lately. They built sandcastles. Now, they were under the pavilion for that, but I think they, in general, were just outside a lot. So he got some sunburn.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's next. We've looked around DC enough. All right.
Even good looking at DC. You needed to do like Google Maps or something.
Yeah. Have a capstan. I'm feeling much better. Daily Nurses Outfitting Association with a nurse staring at you out the window. That's creepy. Harris Brothers Tobacconist. Kemp's Gold. See, I would say U.S. except for this thing.
Decker trolley.
BSTV EVO says, I had to snitch to the DNR this morning, but dumping is way worse than littering, and someone dumped a couch, bed and a fender with a license plate where I go to shoot.
I meant to ask you if you could hear that, but you're not wearing your headset.
I haven't been able to hear that at all. You said that's going through your browser. Or
I thought I changed something so that it would hear. Let me put them on for a second.
Ferb Chickie says,
Nope.
this is a test,
No?
Chickie.
Okay. I thought I was able to figure it out to have it go through to you, but I was wrong. Back to the old drawing board. Ooh, what's over there? I can't believe I didn't look at this stuff. Oh my goodness, my Guinness. You know what?
Slips and furniture. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I totally overlooked BST's comment because I was trying to see if Chickie's thing was working. Someone just dumped all that place where I go to shoot.
I am shrinking. So weird. This chair will not do this for days and be perfectly fine. And then all of a sudden, one day, I just can't stay elevated.
Keep left 1 Wall Street. Where is this? I'm gonna guess London, I guess. I don't feel good about it. Could even be Ireland, actually, because there is, you know what? It is about Guinness. I'm gonna just say
And
Dublin.
the castle looking thing there.
And then this, what year is this? This is, I feel like this is like the 50s, early 50s. Just say 1950. 1935. Dang it, it was London. Street scene in Southampton during the mid-30s.
Not a terrible score.
A smoke player. Skull. Double Diamond, the beer.
I'm sure he knows. Like, he's at work. He's kind of in and out.
BOAC VC10.
At a radio station?
All the signage is throwing me off.
Up top there.
Yeah, no, I was kind of thinking.
The BC, I wonder if British Columbia. Oh, AC. I thought you said BC, VC. Out here they dump boats and all kinds of shit.
British Columbia is Canada.
Sucks, Viking.
I don't think.
No,
this is
I know.
Canada.
I don't either, but that's not BC. It's VC. When you read it, I thought I heard you say BC. That's why I was curious.
This feels European to me.
Yep.
Because it's got English, I'm going to just say it's probably. Excuse me.
Done.
I guess. I'm going to say it's probably London.
2 back-to-back Londons.
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of London stuff. This is like the late 60s. Like this is 1969. 66 London. Okay. All right. British singer-songwriter Vashti Bunyan performing at Piccadilly Circus. So we had 3 over 9,000. That's a pretty good score. Yeah, 43,000. I'll take 43,000. I'll take that all day long. Break down. Break it down. But break it down. Break down. Break it down. Broken down. I need to start learning more about London geography because I'd probably do a lot better at this if I knew more about where things were in London. Chickie, we need to go to London. There's some place called the Gherkin. There's a building called the Gherkin.
Big pickle.
I think it kind of is. No, not. I just typed in Gherkin and it showed me a pickle. Gherkin building. Look at that, Chickie. It looks like a pickle. It's the Gherkin building. Oh, Lorsh. Excuse me, pardon me.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah. I have to get up early tomorrow. Ooh, this is them looking at a map. This is Mapception. Look at this kid. Look at this G. Everybody's staring at the thing and he's posing. Look at this kid. I think this is West Virginia kid just a few years later. Oh, wait, there's American flags in the background. What is this? Huh.
That was done a little while ago, BST.
I didn't hear it, BST, because it didn't go off. Is this New York in the 40s? I'm going to take a guess here and say this is New York City. I'm just going to put it randomly up here in New York City and put it in like 1940.
Welcome to the butt bow. We got fun and games. It smells like sulfur all day long. It's Ferb you gotta blame to the butt bio. It's a smelly butt bio.
Oh my
It smells a
god!
little like sulfur, yeah.
Oh my god, Muffet!
I didn't. You know what? The kid is wearing old-timey clothing. Here, I'm thinking it was around World War II, but it was around World War I. Pedestrians inspecting a new map of Europe following the events of World War I. I got the city right. Like it was. Oh no, I didn't even. I mean, it was New York. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. Wait, no, it wasn't. My bad. It was in New Jersey. Or is that Jersey or is that Philly? Where is that?
Philadelphia Evening Bulletin.
Okay. Yeah, that is Philadelphia. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Oh my. What is happening here? There's metal detectors? Or there's skis? No, those are skis.
Posts.
What?
They're the little posts used for skiing, cross country skiing.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to guess this is like Warsaw, Poland during World War II. 1940. Oh, no, it was further north. Soviet ski troops advancing the front line in Leningrad during World War II. Okay. Yeah, I should have gone further north. I was thinking further north, and I thought, well, Poland, I think, got cold. But yeah, no, it makes more sense to be Leningrad. All right. Listen, the year was pretty close. Hey, Texas, now I'm the biggest bull bleep, 49th. That would make this Alaska. Look at this guy. All right, is this just Juneau? Is that what we're looking at? Are we in Juneau? Is Juneau that small? Juneau's got like 4 streets? What? It's a state capital. I think this town that we live in, Chickie, is bigger than Juneau, Alaska. That's crazy. That's Juneau, Alaska. What's the largest city in Alaska? I assume there'd be Juneau, right? Is Anchorage? Anchorage is probably bigger. Yeah, Anchorage looks bigger. Okay.
Not by much.
Oh, by a lot. No, Anchorage is way bigger than Juneau. Juneau literally had like 6 streets. I kept zooming and zooming and zooming. Look at that. That's nothing in compared to Anchorage. You know what? I'm still going Juneau. And then they became a state, I think in the late 50s, like 58, 57, 58. 57. 58. Ah, I was close. It was Anchorage. Son of a bitch. All right. Alaskans celebrating the Alaska Statehood Act in 1958, 1 year prior to officially gaining statehood. Baby care biome. Zarza drug meets this we warzalwi. Referat protector.
Sam's back.
Sam's back. Back again. Oh,
They've all
photo
been
text.
redeemed, Shad. They've all been redeemed.
Prakaunia photo skidoo. I love a good photo skidoo. Oh, where is this? Warsaw? Warsaw. I like how you think. Why aren't the rest of you more like Sam? Duke, Odie, be more like Sam. All right.
Chat's going through.
What year is this? We had 2 people ask stuff today, and one of them I completely ignored.
My stuff was going through. I just wasn't checking.
All right, I'm
Sorry,
gonna,
guys.
I'm gonna guess this is the 90s. I'm gonna go 1990. Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna go a little later. I'm gonna go 1998.
Did you ignore the one that ignored you yesterday?
1995. Okay. It was Warsaw. Excellent job, Sam. That's why you're my favorite. Residents of state-owned housing crowding outside a government office in Warsaw to receive compensation payments, part of broader economic reforms as Poland transitioned from communism to a market economy.
Kids got a lot of activities this week, Sam.
Look, only a few of us could be strong black women. Right, Sam? Only a few of us. I'm proud. I have inadvertently taken Juneteenth off every year for the last 8 years. Not intentionally. It's just happened. Even this Friday. I was originally not supposed to have Friday off, but then things happened and I moved my schedule around. Not to take Juneteenth off, but now it's just a thing I do, apparently. I commemorate Juneteenth at home in my own way. Liberty Fish Market. Golf this week. Dropped my oldest off at college 3 hours away for an art program. Sweet.
That's cool.
Golf is one of those sports I always wish I had taken up. Although, honestly, it's so expensive. It's probably best I didn't. But my one brother is an avid golfer.
I tried to play once.
I did try to play once. Yeah, but it's once. It's like any sport. The more you play, the better you get. Oh, stop it. And my brother is supposedly pretty good.
You ever seen him play?
I've seen him swing. I mean, I've seen him hit a ball. I've talked to his friends. All of his friends have always said that he's a good golfer, so I don't think they're bullshitting. They have corroborated his story. All right, this is a plane in the middle of the street. I was so busy trying to look at what's going on in the background, I didn't take into account that this is a plane in the middle of the street. Liberty Fish Market. Did this dude just land a plane in New York? Is that where this is?
Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to say weird shit happens in New York, and this dude just landed a plane.
Street.
I'm just going to say this guy landed a plane in New York in the 50s, like in 1956. I got the year directly right. Look at that. And it was New York. After losing a bet, Thomas Fitzpatrick stole a plane from a New Jersey airport and landed it at the bar where the bet was made. 2 years later, Fitzpatrick repeated his stunt. Both times he was charged with wrongdoing. That's funny. Okay. That's great. That dude's my hero. $40,000 again. You know what? I could play again. Oh, that's old Ronnie Reagan. Oh, look at this. First of all, they're covering up the year. But I'm guessing that says 1983, because why would you show the 17 part, right? And then this is the Air and Space Bitch. I know that. That's her right there. That right? She is the Air and Space Bitch. And this is rest for wrongdoing and natural writing. Okay. So this is going to be, is this the White House? Are we going to gamble and say this is the White House? Okay. We're going to say the White House in 1983, guys.
Yep, that's Reagan.
Yep, that is for sure Reagan. Is he in the East Wing? In the East Wing where they live? In the East Wing, the residence? I'm going to say he's in the main hall. He's like in the main part.
East Wing was what they knocked down, isn't it?
You might be right. East Wing is what, oh wait, I think the main resident, actually I think where they live is the main part in the middle. Because the West Wing is where all the shit happens. It might be the East Wing. Okay, we're going to put it in the East Wing during 1983. Final answer. I should have stayed in the center. That's okay. 9,999. That's okay. President Reagan looking at a model of the space shuttle during a ceremony commemorating the 200th anniversary of manned flight. Okay. And the space bitch is watching in the background. All right, that's a good start. What is... Wait. Does that say Newark? I think that says Newark. Okay. Lafayette, William, Green. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Newark. Lafayette, William, and Green. Lafayette, William, Green. There's Green. I just saw Green. There's Green Street. There's Lafayette. Okay. Is this a highway or is this some sort of main road? Do we have... All right, so... The Prudential Building. Can I...
Up, she just saw it.
Okay, there's the Prudential Building. So it's on... Is it on Mulberry Street? Lafayette, William, Green. Okay. There's the Prudential Building. Lafayette, Green. I think we're right here. Now we got to figure out the year. Yeah, Green Street's this intersection. So, I mean,
Be on the other side of it to see the Prudential behind you and
Right.
Green Street, right?
yeah, so right where I have them. So they have, yeah. I think the positioning is pretty good. I now just need to figure out the year. What year is this? What's happening here? They're moving some sort of plane.
Wings are broken off.
Oh, they are actually broken off, aren't they?
Looks like it.
BSTV EVO says, new debate, are burritos wraps or are wraps cold burritos?
Burritos, wraps, or wraps cold burritos. No, those are two different things. 2008, Sam says. So here's the thing. Is this them getting the plane out of, is this the Hudson there? No, that, okay. That's the Hudson, right?
Zoom in on that McDonald's sign, she said.
Hudson River. Okay. Zoom in on the McDonald's sign. Why am I zooming in on McDonald's? That's Lafayette down there. I think the place we're right. I think it's the year. So here's what I'm
I'm
wondering.
thinking she thought maybe there was something on there would give up the year.
Here's what I'm thinking. I think,
Yeah, that's what we were just saying. It looks like the wings are broken off versus.
is this Sully's plane that he flew into the Hudson? And if so, what year did Sully... what year did Sully land on the Hudson? 2009. I'm I'm going to go 2009. I like that answer. 2011. U.S. Airways Flight 1549, which crashed in the Hudson, being trucked through downtown Newark and ripped to an aviation museum. Okay, so it was a few years later. All right. Not a bad guess, nonetheless. I was right about where and what it was.
Good point, Sam.
Oh. Oh my, look at this. It's a flooded, I'm going to guess, European city. That's crazy looking. Is it possible it's like Venice? Like, I gotta imagine every once in a while Venice floods, right? Like, pretty badly.
Wild Gaming Shadrach says, Ferb should be the new mascot for McDonald's. I'd say KFC, but Papa Peter always fights the chicken and we don't need him to choke his cock at a restaurant.
Oh my lord, Shad. So here's my thing, Sam. I think it's someplace. First of all, this is very like French Italian kind of architecture. It doesn't come across as Russian to me. Like, I think it's more Western Europe than Eastern Europe architecture. I could be wrong, but that's what it comes across to me. And then I think it's got to be someplace near water, and that's where like Poland. I mean, sure, but I feel like it's. I don't know. I'm gonna take a wild guess and go Venice, and I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna say Venice in what year is this? Like, the clothing is. Oh wait, here's another thing. Is Rome anywhere near water? I don't think it is. I think Rome is. Yeah, Rome is kind of landlocked. Yeah, it's not Rome. All right. I'm going to stick with Venice. The question is, what year? I feel like this is kind of old. Ugh. Is this after World War II? 1945? 74. Wow. Okay, I was right about Venice. Pedestrians crossing St. Mark's Square during the 74 Venice floods. In order for pedestrians to move around during high tide, the city installs a network of walkways along the main pedestal. That's 1974. Okay. I'm glad I got the town right. That makes me feel good. All right. Let's see. De Twisteden. Capper Salon. Antiquariat.
Excuse me.
I think you see someone hanging by their toes. What? Hotel de This kind of feels French Belgium kind of feel to it to me. Yeah, so you got your trolley going on here. You got whatever this thing is. Doesn't help that the picture's kind of blurry too. I'm kind of feeling Paris. like it's an old enough. It's gonna be a town that's gonna have some sort of, system like that. This is old though. Like this is. The 20s and 30s. 1926. 1943. Okay. It's Amsterdam.
That kind of sounds right.
Secret photo taken in Hague during Nazi occupation. A secret photo. Menno Huizinga, the photographer, was a member of the Dutch resistance and used a hidden camera to document life under Nazi occupation. Interesting. I think this is some sort of race of waitresses. Like they have an official race they have to do where they don't spill champagne. What's up, Bustin? How far behind are you to say that you're saying Venice? Are you like 5 minutes behind? Oh, we haven't done a race yet today. Swift, Twist, and Rillos. Fearless, Mrs. Rillos. Oh, they're fighting against each other again. Cosmic Wind, Thunder Hooves. Thunder Hooves. Fluffy Pickle. And Frozen Mustang. You know what? I'm going to throw a few shekels at Fluffy Pickle. Just because I like the name.
Wild Gaming Shadrach says, Ferb, guess what? Lizard, 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 baby chick. But
Baby chick. But that was funny. Oh goodness. Okay.
Bets in for the horses. Sometimes with the lizard, he goes off script and starts talking nonsense.
BSTVEVO says, it seems today that all you see is Ferb Chickie Shadrach being watched by BST. But where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
What are you talking about, BST? Go back to work. All right. Okay, what flag is that? Okay. Horizontal 3-stripe flag. Bulgaria, Hungary. I feel like the middle stripe is white. I think we can agree on that. Luxembourg, Netherlands, Hungary. Okay, Netherlands, Hungary, Luxembourg. I think I'm going to narrow it down to one of those three. All right.
Kind of looks like they're along some kind of waterway.
Yeah, I agree. Luxembourg, Hungary. Where's Hungary? So it's Luxembourg, Hungary, or Netherlands, I said. Okay.
Netherlands has a lot of channels and stuff.
Luxembourg. Where's Hungary? Where's Hungary, guys? There's Hungary. I don't think it's Hungary. I'm going to say it's either Luxembourg or Netherlands. I'm going to lean towards Amsterdam. we need to figure out a year. Okay.
That's what I said, Sam said.
I'm going to say 1949. 1950. All right. In Amsterdam. Waitresses participating in a racing competition in Amsterdam. 1983. Not with that car. Those kids over here were dressed like old timey too. All right, not our best score. Okay, okay. Uno mas, and then I need to get ready for bed. Oh, we had this the other day. It's Duke's Pia's statue. Okay, where was this? Does anyone remember? I remember it was quite old, if I remember correctly. They talked about the building being burned down, right? It was in Berlin, I think. I think it was in Berlin, and it was before the war.
Yay, Sam.
I think it was Berlin. Okay, before I just click Berlin. My TV crashed. Yes, apparently I'm behind. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run the race. Actually, hold on. Let me pick my place in Berlin first. I remember this being really old. I feel like it was in like the 1900s. It was like 1903. Here's my guess. 1903. Okay, off to a good start, guys. Off to a good start. All right, now I'm going to run the race. Fluffy Pickle breaks out the gate. Frozen Mustang is fading. Cosmic Wind. Nobody bet on him. I lost. All right, let's see the next one. What in the world? These are a group of girls holding rifles.
So we would be meeting you.
And is that the Lincoln Memorial?
Looks like it. If there's any others anywhere.
So the Jefferson Memorial was the round one. Yeah, Jefferson Memorial is the round one.
Lincoln's at the end of the
Yeah, no, I know where it is. I just was trying to figure out like what angle, where are these girls stand? Like, what's in the background here? Are they just like off over here? Are they? I mean, none of this shit was here then, I guess. This was just a big old open ass field. What a shitty picture too, by the way. Like,
Apparently you must sit properly like a lady to shoot your gun.
I'm gonna guess this is also really old.
Those are like muskets.
1910, 1927. Okay, I'm not totally mad at that. Like the year was a bit off, but location was pretty close. Members of the Washington girls rifle team posing for a photo in front of the Lincoln Memorial. The Nashville dog. Is this misleading? Is this actually Nashville? Mrs. Rillos, where are you? Is this Nashville? I would definitely say this is the 70s, maybe early 80s. The Nashville dog. I mean, it's the only clue that would make sense is that it's somewhere in Nashville, right? So we'll just put it somewhere in Nashville. Who knows where? Just anywhere in Nashville. I'm going to go 1980. 75. Should have listened to Chickie. A friend group hanging out outside the Gold Rush restaurant in Nashville. Still 8,800 score. I'm not mad at that. That was the year someone was born. Sorry, Sam. Should have slowed down and listened to you and Chickie more. What's happening here? Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Lottie. What is Lottie? This feels quite European, the kind of stone walkways and performers in the street, even the architecture. I wish I had more things to read. The mimes. All right, I'm going to guess Paris. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just going anywhere in Paris in like the 90s. Look at these shoes. Yeah, I'm going to guess 90s. $1996, 99. People watching street performers. Oh, no, it's in Poland during the Malta International Theater Festival in Poznan, Poland. Street performers in Poland. Listen, we're not getting a lot of context clues. Wait, is that Johnny Depp?
Yep.
Mrs. Rillows. Mrs. Rillows. It's someone clipped this for Mrs. Rillows. She loves her some Johnny Depp. Okay, interesting. There's one smartphone here, but there's a camcorder and a couple digital cameras. And is it more?
Old smartphone.
But there's still a decent number of smartphones here. Oh man, I'm torn. Ooh, look at the. Okay, he's in Asia somewhere.
I thought you already figured that out.
No, you know what? I could have made a guess, but let's see in the
2010, Sam says.
Yeah, that's not a bad time guess. I am both from his popularity, how he looks. He looks a little younger, right? The fact that there's kind of digital cameras and smartphones. That's probably around the time that digital cameras were still being used instead of cell phones. So I think 2010 is a great answer. I'm just trying to figure out where he is now. What is that text? Oh, what? Look at this. 2015. Could that be 2015? Could it be 2015? So here's the thing with Korea. I am not sure it's Korea. Korea's text has a lot of circles with it. There's a lot of little circly loopy things, and I'm not seeing a lot of that here. I'm actually leaning more Chinese.
Circles on that one right there.
Not really, not the way theirs are. Theirs are like, I think it might be China. Could it be Beijing in 2015? All right, I'm going to just say Beijing 2015. Oh, it was Japan. I got the year right. It is 2015. It did not feel like Japan to me. Actor Johnny Depp kneeling to greet fans upon arriving at Haneda International Airport in Tokyo during a promotion tour for the comedy action film Mordecai. I don't remember that. 39,000. Uno mas. Speaking of Korea, is this Korea? I think this is Korea. I am almost certain this is the Korean. This is the border. Is it right here? I think there's one like famous border crossing. It's not here, is it? Guess this is the only place it crosses, right here, right? All right. I could be totally wrong. That's all along water. That's all along water. Water, 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 water. All right, I'm going to go with it. But what year is this? There's some older cars. This is the late 50s. 1959. 71. Red Cross talks to facilitate discussions about family reunions taking place on the North Korean South Korean border. Okay. Okay. Is that in English? I don't think that's in English. Wait, where is he? Liquors, sand, something. I don't think this is America. Where is this? Is that Spanish? Terrorismo Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo, that's is that DR? Is that Dominican Republic? Yeah, that's a DR.
She's a happy girl, Sam. She's a happy girl.
When did this happen? I got the year. Oh,
BSTV
no.
EVO says, Lizard, 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 lizard.
Might have to turn off text to speech some nights. Guess you're getting crazy with this. You know that cost you $1 million to lizard me out. All right. A taco vendor catching up on the daily news. God damn it. Where is he? In San Diego? He's right at the border. This guy is literally in Tijuana, right on the other side of the border. Ugh. All right. This is not my round. I might have to do it in Hamas.
BSTV EVO says, I'll trade you, TTS, for my dooms back.
Yeah. I could just turn both off. Rue de Croissant. I mean, this got to be Paris, right? Café de Croissant. Café Restaurant de Croissant. These people are fighting over croissants. All right. We're just going to say this is in Paris. But what year are they fighting over croissants in the street? There's a lot of hats. I'm just going to go 1933. 24. Crowds gathered in Paris for the inauguration of a plaque commemorating the socialist leader Jean Jaurès at the place he was assassinated on the eve of World War I in 1914. Actually, not a horrible guess for us. Is this Moulin Rouge? Theatre du Tetre. I think that's Moulin Rouge, right? Again in Paris. There's Moulin Rouge. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. What year is this? '56. A view of Moulin de Galette, a historic windmill in Paris. Okay, apparently they like windmills. My man is riding a camel. Okay, I'm going to say this is Cairo, and I'm going to say this is 2011. (2011) is the year. All right, wasn't far off in the place either. Supporter of Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak riding a camel through the streets of Egypt whilst fighting anti-Mubarak protesters. All right. Hey, still 39,000. Kind of pulled out in the end. Una mas. Wow, this is an old picture. Okay. Look at them pointing. They're angry. Those are angry old white guys. I hope to be that one day.
One day.
Where is this? I say that a lot during this game, don't I? Where is this? I don't know that flag either. We'll guess we can. 3 vertical stripes flag, crest in middle. I don't think that's Mexico.
BSTV EVO says, I hate to break it to you, but we both are cranky old white men.
You shut it, BST. Sorry you had to hear me like that, Chickie. What is this flag?
Crown.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. I mean that's not even necessarily the country's flag, so I can't get too caught up on the flag. God, the cars are even throwing me off a little bit. All right, I'm gonna. I don't love this at all. I'm just going Paris again. I'm gonna go Paris in 1922, 1937 Italy. Column of Marcus Aurelius shrouded in mist in Rome during the 30s. Man, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to do Unomas. All right, let's see. Otimas Noticias. I can't make out any times or anything. Does this say Mexico up there? I think that says Mexico right there. Is this Mexico City? Mexico City in the 50s. 56. A Canilita newspaper boy selling papers on the streets of Mexico City in the mid 50s. All right. That was a good guess. Katumba greets you. Katumba greets you. Thank you, Katumba. Where's Katumba? In London somewhere? In Britain? Is this like a king coming to the U.S. and they went to some weird ass small town called Katoomba? Chickie, where's Katoomba?
I don't know.
Australia.
British flags. Yes, we think they were welcoming British royalty.
New South Wales, Australia. Australia's always tricky, man. So it's west of Sydney. Duke and I got a victory. That's a victory. Royale. Nice, Odie. Oh, you should have said something Chickie could have played with you.
No, they're playing Fortnite.
Oh. Makes sense. All right, Katoomba. And you should have said something Chickie could have played Fortnite.
I gotta crochet. I gotta get this done before Thursday.
Ooh, we can also listen. We can make guesses. We can say like, what year did British royalty visit Katoomba in 1927 and 1954? In 27, Duke and Duchess of York. And in 54, Queen Elizabeth. So which is this one?
My pillow over.
Is this 1927 or 1954?
Kids dressed there on the right hand side.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning 27. $1946. Guess that word they weren't British. Whatever.
I am Sam. I'm trying to make a blanket for our youngest's previous teacher, first grade teacher. She's having a baby over the summer. And I've been into making blankets recently. I'm like, I'm going to make her a blanket. So now I have 2 more days that are very busy to try to finish this thing before school's out. I'm still relatively new to blankets. And I'm making it a little bigger than I intended to. I'm going to tell her it's a toddler blanket, not a baby blanket. She was a very sweet teacher that we liked a lot. And then I make little loveys. I already have them made. I already have a bunch of those made. So I just have to decide which one I want to get her. Because that's what I usually make is the origami stuffies and stuff. Thank you. It's very simple. I just got a yarn that's just variegated, so it changes on its own, so I don't have to change. Because I did another one that I changed colors every couple rows because I was trying to use up some other yarn I had. That was a lot. This one changes on color on its own. So. Simple in the grand scheme of things, just time consuming. But yeah, I usually make stuffy. I've made like little baby loveys. I've made axolotls, octopus, unicorn for Dookie, bananas, pickles, peppers. Trees. Trees around Christmas time. I made snowmen, pumpkins. That kind of stuff is what I usually do.
Luxembourg. Oh, look. I saw red, white, blue, and that's the better red, white, blue. I didn't even see this one. Dang it. I'm a dummy head. Okay. Guardian Angels in New York City, right? They're just on a train, just wherever. And then, I don't know, in the 80s, 84, 1980. Guardian Angels making sure people are safe on the dangerous New York City subway system in the 80s. We're getting worse. I need to Uno Mosh Chickie. Okay. All right. This is COVID. Look how much everybody's social distancing.
Tight streets look like Italy.
Adjuntment de Sitkis. What does that mean?
2019 to 2026.
That would be 2020. All right, let me go back. AJUNT. AMENT. Is it Sitkus or Silgus? Oh, that is a T. Sitkus. What is that? Casa de la Villa. It's Spain. City Hall in Sitges, Spain. Can't type. Not spin, Spain. Oh, it's right on the right south somewhere. Okay. All right. West of Barcelona. All right. So we're west of Barcelona in Sitges, Spain. Sitges.
Need you to just tickle their tonsils a little bit.
Where is the city hall? All right. I'm just going to put it like one of these little areas, and this is going to be 2020. All right, I was a couple blocks away. All right, still a good guess. Busy street scene in the seaside town of Sitges. All right. Good first round. All right. Those are choo-choos. This is Whale and Son, maybe? Or no, Hall and Son. Makers of fine clothes. Wait. Manufacturing, Newcastle, London, New York. Okay. What's this say? Wooden parts and accessories.
Assuming that's phone number.
Phone 61-5301.
So it's not New York. Europe somewhere.
Not sure it is Europe, honestly, still.
Sam's in Australia.
Surgical appliances. The Newcastle's throwing me off. Okay, Newcastle.
61 is Australia's area code.
Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Okay. So I asked, what are the 5 most populated towns named Newcastle before 1965? So there's Newcastle in England, Newcastle, Pennsylvania, Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. So they have roughly 140,000 people. Okay, it's northeast of Melbourne. It's actually, I'm sorry, it's north of Sydney. Okay. North of Sydney. Newcastle. Those cars are not super old cars. Like, they're old cars, but I think this might be the mid 60s, 1966, 68. All right. Good job, Sam. A view of the old railway station in Newcastle, Australia, with steam locomotives on its tracks. All right. 2 rounds in. We're doing pretty good.
Steam, not stream.
Did I say stream?
You said stream automotives.
Oh, oopsie.
Stream automotives on its tracks.
Is this them building that famous church? Or is this...
Abe Lincoln. Kind of looks like him, but too short. It's the midget Abe Lincoln.
It's not Notre Dame. I don't know where this is. Uh, oh man, that was built in 1506. That's not St. Peter's Basilica. Where is this? There's not a lot of detail. Like, there's not a lot to go off of here. Man.
I think you're just supposed to know the church.
It looks like it was either burned down or under construction. Like, I think it was being built. I'm just not sure where this is.
Give it the good old college guess. How are you, Bill?
Milan Cathedral. Could it be the Milan Cathedral? Okay. I'm going to go with the Milan Cathedral. Where is Milan?
Doesn't look like any of those.
$13.86. Okay, I have no idea. 1905. Gaudi standing in front of his Sagrada Familia 40 years after it began construction. The building to this day is still under construction. Okay. No clue. We're going to have to do an Amas, I think. WR specials. What? Oh my God. Why? What the hell is this? What a weird ass photo. That's not even English. Where is this? Sam was taking care of Sparkles, but not touching. It actually cooled off here today, Bill. I don't know where this is. I don't even have even a remote guess of where this is. I don't know. Switzerland.
It's pretty nice here.
Switzerland in 86.
Cool and breezy. Somebody got to touch
1980.
the totem. I got to help Ferb.
I think this is my last one no matter what.
I'll do it.
Okay. That's Mount Fuji. Okay, this I was gonna say this looks like Japan, and then Mount Fuji in the background kind of confirmed that for me. All right. So this is probably, where is Mount Fuji? There's Mount Fuji. I was gonna say this is probably like Tokyo or something, right? Maybe we'll just kind of go over here, like southeast Tokyo. What do the cars look like?
I think that's going to reward you 3 times. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, how much? Oh, I guess I don't know how much gas is.
BST.
I'm gonna guess this is like late 80s. I'm just going to go 1990. 1999. Petrol station in Fuji City. Fuji City. All right, 38,000. That'll have to do. Listen, we averaged about 40,000 tonight. That was a good night of time gusser. Bam. Oh wait, look. Oh, Chickie's leaning back. Bam. Oh, Kim froze. All right. What did we learn? Anything? Nope. My mic was acting funny. We learned that. We learned that 1,000,000 points is not too much for people to spam text to speech. Might have to make it 100 million. We learned that Duke and Odie. Right. We learned that Chickie can crochet. I mean, we didn't learn that. We already knew that.
Sam learned it.
Okay. Too hot outside in Washington State. Okay. We learned some geography. I think I learned that Sam was going to be my new time guesser friend. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got. Duke makes the best
Purples and
inventions.
teals.
Indeed, Bill, indeed.
You've known that.
BSTV EVO says, I know you still love me, Ferb LMAO. I'm not your favorite anymore.
No, Sam's my new favorite. All right, when I listened to her, yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. I mean, we'll be on tomorrow in some capacity. Depending on how my day goes, it might be Chickie only. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Knocking on wood. So, Chickie, would you like to say things? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if there's someone I can send everybody to real quick.
She is all happy.
Spiros Kage Batty. All right, guys. I'm gonna send you guys over to Kage. He joined us for some party games on Friday night, if you recall. I believe he's kind of friends with Twisted Art Lady, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they've done some party game stuff themselves, Kage and Twisted Art Lady. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna send you over to Kage. Tell him we said hello. Give him some love. If you're not already subbed, give him a sub if you don't mind. With that, now Chickie.
Good night, friends. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Totalo bitches.